Hey, FlimsyLunchTray here, and welcome to another episode of the Lunch Line, where today's main focus, I have to start off with, is saying thank you. We just passed 1,900 subscribers. I do keep track of that. Very thankful for that. And not too long ago, I think actually in the last Lunch Line episode, I talked about that would probably have to start talking about our 2,000 subscriber giveaway. And that's basically the emphasis of this Lunchline episode, is to talk about the next giveaway, which will happen once we hit 2,000 subscribers. So the last giveaway we did was, I think it's about a year ago, was when we hit 1,000 subscribers. It was really awesome. We had a good time. I drew names from hats. Only servers that I could give gifts on, which, I mean, back then Russia was still a part of the conglomerate. Now it's not. So whether you're on an Asia server or EU server or NA server, you will be able to participate in this giveaway. But we had a good giveaway there. Now I'm going to talk about some possibilities here with this upcoming giveaway and kind of draw attention to it as we get close, because if I don't sit down and start planning it now, which is what I've been doing before this video, then it's just going to sneak up on me, and I really want to be ready to go with the giveaway as soon as we hit 2,000 subscribers, basically. So let me go ahead and talk about some of the ideas here. Now, the last time that we did the 1,000 subscriber giveaway was that the grand prize winner, their first place, we gifted the USS Kid. Second place was, what was second place? Oh shoot, I just lost it. I pulled it aside to have like ready and on hand to talk about. I think second place was, okay, if I remember this correctly, second place was 5,000 doubloons. Third place was 30 days premium. Fourth place was 2,500 doubloons, and I think fifth place was 1,250 doubloons. Okay, so that was the last one. I'm able to give a little bit more money into this one. Now, note, like, maybe you think of like YouTubers make tons of money via content creation, and not so much. And particularly in my case, I've had some difficulties in actually being able to full-on monetize the channel. It is monetized, but I had to kill a lot of the monetization on practically all my videos at the end of the year because of like basically visa requirements or restrictions and stuff, which I'm about to clear up because I'm going to be soon getting permanent residency, and all these restrictions they have on my current visa won't apply anymore. So I'm very much looking forward to getting through that, but that means I basically get to full-on monetize the videos again here on YouTube. So this is to brainstorm with you guys. You can give me feedback on the comments below. And this is what I'm thinking. And then you can add your thoughts where I kind of open up and say, hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? Now, I am going to have to go ahead and say, if you were one of the 1,000 subscriber giveaways winners, you will not be eligible to participate in this 2,000 subscriber giveaway, but you will be able to participate in the giveaway after the 2,000 subscriber giveaway. Okay, I think it's fair to say that. So just want to say that up front. But what I'm thinking again is that for the grand prize or first place, it would be a tier 8 ship. Last time I decided the ship where I was like, yeah, it's going to be the USS Kid. This is one of my favorite tier 8 destroyers in the game. But this time I'm going to let you guys decide. So I'll do a poll I'll pick 5 different tier 8 ships, and then you guys will vote. And whichever ship wins that poll will be the tier 8 grand prize reward for whoever wins the grand prize. Now, if that winner has the ship, they are either A, they can pick another ship of the same value or for less, or B, they can simply opt out for doubloons equal to that same value of the ship that was up for giveaway, okay? Now, I'm not going to end there with the grand prize winner or the second place winner, okay? I'm going to sweeten it up this year. Okay, so there's an extent where I can't throw a bunch of money into this as much as I would just love to. I mean, I'm not a community contributor where I get all these other perks and that in the game. But this is what I'm going to do. So on top of you winning a tier 8 ship, you get to division up with me, whether you are on the NA server, EU server, or Asia server. And we will play World of Warships together for 3 hours. Just you and me hanging out. So we'll basically do that probably through a private voice Discord channel, a call, whatever. If you have Discord and you want to like talk while we game, or if you are not able to, you know, we can just I easily can chat in the division window in game. But we'll play together for 3 hours, and then on top of that, I will have a future replay in the ship in which you have won. Now, let's say, for example, it's Alabama. That's the ship that won the poll, and that's the ship you receive for winning grand prize. Then I will feature a random battle of your choice. You can play, you know, multiple games in Alabama, and like, I like this replay, I'm going to submit this replay in the Alabama to Flimsy, and then I will feature you in that ship here on the YouTube channel. Okay? So sweetening it up, I'm going to throw in some blood, sweat, and tears in divisioning up with a grand prize winner. And with second place winner, what I'm going to do is, right now, what I'm looking at is giving away a tier 5 ship, being the HMS Agincourt, because I think that's a pretty fun tier 5 ship. And I know this is kind of keeping in mind that, yes, there are players, those of you who like playing high tiers, but also those of you who like playing the mid tiers, if not even the low tiers. So this is kind of aimed with that in mind. A little bit of, you get the high tier, you get the tier 5. And if the winner has that ship already, they can pick another ship with the same value or for less, or you can simply opt out for doubloons. And then we will play together for 2 hours, whether you're on NA, EU, or Asia server. We'll division up, play together, World of Warships, 2 hours, blood, sweat, and tears, camaraderie, combat. And then I will still feature replay in the ship of Agincourt. That would be earmarked that I'll feature a tier 5 battle for you in HMS Agincourt, and showing you off there. So you get to pick whichever replay you would like, prefer for me to feature you in. Okay? So that's first place, that's second place, winners there. Now this is, I think, where things are, I'm shaking up a little bit in terms of third place, fourth place, and fifth place, okay? What I'm thinking here is to give you guys 2 options, and you get to tell me which option, if you were to get third or fourth or fifth place, which one you like, okay? I hope this is a positive thing. Not that I'm trying to be cheap, okay? Now hang on, hold on to that thought. Okay, so if you got third place, you could win 5,000 doubloons, or you can opt out of the 5,000 doubloons, and then you get 1.5 hours of division playtime with myself, if you so desire and choose. Okay, so it's either 5,000 doubloons or 1.5 hours playtime. For fourth place, it's 30 days premium, or it's still 1.5 hours division time with me. Fifth place is 2,500 doubloons, or 1.5 hours division time with me. Okay. Now I didn't break it down like, oh, okay, now I did 2 hours for second place. Now I'm going to do 1.5 hours for third place, and 1 hour for fourth place, and a half hour for fifth place. You know, because what, 1.5 hours, if for example on randoms, let's say that's about 5 games, maybe, just depending on the length, how fast the battle goes, or how long it gets drug out, right? So I kind of want to round that out as an option. So I hope you guys think that's an okay thing, whether you want the 5,000 balloons, or you want the 1.5 hours, or the 30 days premium, or the 1.5 hours division time, or the 2,500 balloons, or the 1.5 hours division time with me. Okay, you get to decide. For those of you who win third or fourth or fifth place. Now, if you have some type of commentary or thought or input you would like to put in there on third, fourth, fifth place, you can. I know some of you probably, maybe you're subscribing along and it's like, the 5,000 doubloons is fine, and you don't. You're just participating. You've subscribed to the channel. You're following along, and it doesn't really matter to you whether you got to play World Warships with Flimsy Lunch or not. Okay, I will not take that personally. If you choose the 5,000 doubloons over 1.5 hours time with me, it's just an option there if you want, because I don't know which one you would value more. As an example, because what I like about these giveaways is I try to have a focus on the community aspect, because, you know, I'm able to have this channel, it's as successful as it is because of you guys, the community, right? I definitely recognize that as a content creator. And I'm not the type of content creator who's chasing views. Like, could I be chasing the views? I mean, yes, I know what type of video, certain videos I could make to harness more views, but at the same time, I do like making content that also makes me happy. But it's also sometimes it's like finding a blend of those two things. So I'm not a content creator who's chasing the views. You know, sometimes I accidentally, like, I strike gold, and I'm like, I think my most viewed video is an Armored Warfare video. I don't remember if it was like, if that's is the game dead? Which ironically, that got featured on another YouTube video that had like 50,000-60,000 views, where basically this content creator was talking about Armored Warfare. You know, is the game dead? Or he's talking about it in general. I don't remember his take on it. It was much different than mine. And some other comparisons talking about World of Tanks, as this was like, if World of Tanks like 2.0, the crew rework or whatever went through, it was going to be insanely bad for the future of World of Tanks. Or if it was the new beginnings, because I didn't realize when I started playing Armored Warfare, I didn't know that the backstory of the game developers and breaking away from it's been a long day. I can't remember the name of the company that Obsidian Studios that they broke away from. And then I think people were like, wait, is there new life being breathed back into Armored Warfare? And then I was like, it was literally just me, new beginnings, starting something new, like having another feature here on the channel. Okay? And so that's what we're looking at with World of Warships. If there are some of you who subscribe and follow me with Armored Warfare, and you're actually following along, and you're like, well, wait, Flimsy, I follow you for the Armored Warfare content. What about me if I were to win? If my name gets drawn, how does this apply to me? You know, that's a really good question, because that's something I didn't think about, because I wasn't doing Armored Warfare, I think, back then when I did the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, because, you know, mainly I'm featuring World Warships. You know, I say I try, but I don't do a good job at it, trying to do one video a week of Armored Warfare, and I just don't. So maybe we have this, what I'll say right now is this giveaway will be aimed at World of Warships players, and then we'll do a specific giveaway aimed at Armored Warfare players. So if you are Armored Warfare player, subscriber, and you're following along, let me know in the comments, because I don't actually know how many of you Armored Warfare people follow me beyond just seeing the Armored Warfare featured content that I do on the channel. That's probably a part of my viewership that I'm not so certain on. I mean, I know there's, if I was to guess off the top of my head, I mean, I know, like, you know, some of my Armored Warfare videos get anywhere from 60 to 100 plus views, the average ones. And I don't know if all of you, all those 60, 100 people play Armored Warfare, or if it's like actually only 30 of you, you know. So we can do a little giveaway just aimed for Armored Warfare. If I'm able to, and I haven't even looked at, can I give things through the shop to players? Yeah, that's the thing. That'll have to be a different one. Okay, but let's transition back in on World of Warships. So that's my idea. I don't want to drag this out and make this video unnecessarily any longer, because I have a bad habit of just doing that in general, because apparently I like talking or something like that. So that being said, in summary, grand prize winner, a tier 8 ship, which the community will decide on via a poll I will have here on the YouTube channel. You get 3 hours division time with me, and then I'll feature a replay of the ship that you won. Okay, unless you already have that ship, which I talked about that already in the beginning of the video. Second place, you'll get the Tier 5 Azure Core. You'll get 2 hours division time with me, and then I'll feature a replay of you in the Azure Core. Third place, 5,000 doubloons, or you get 1.5 hours division time with me. Fourth place, you get 30 days premium, or 1.5 hours division time with me. Fifth place, you get 2,500 doubloons, or 1.5 hours division time with me. It's either A or B. You decide, whichever is more valuable to you, okay? Because I don't know. So I hope that is an okay option, rather than just, if you really did want to division with me, then everyone is able to do that. That would win. If you are one of the 5 winners, that's on the table for you regardless. Because I didn't necessarily want to take that away and only have the monetary winnings of 3rd, 4th, and 5th place. If you would actually have really rather have, oh darn, I'm 3rd place, but I really liked to division with Flimsy, with me. I don't know. You're just like, I don't know. So with that being said, thank you for the 1,900 subscribers. It's been fun having this YouTube channel for since the fall of 2020 during COVID when we started this. Very much acknowledge this channel is because of you faithful subscribers, followers along, as I think I said that word wrong. And thank you to my Patreon supporters as well, because those of you who give on Patreon, that specifically goes, whether that's into, I only have a few Patreon supporters, which is great. That's fine. That's more than I expect. That either will go into me being able to, have more recording equipment, anything with the PC, anything that impacts me doing videos, that type of thing. Or also it goes back into the giveaways. That's basically how I have the Patreon support structured, just so you know. So yeah. So thank you. So if you liked today's video, give a thumbs up. If you didn't, give a thumbs down. Subscribe if you do want to see more. If you're subscribed, thanks so much. I really appreciate it, and we'll catch you next time. Take care.